Hello there, throw break guys. This is a tutorial for the Csiszi Kanda trick. It's a Terra tutorial trick from the Saint Petersburg YoYo School guys. The tutorial for it I thought was kind of vague, especially when it came to one certain part of the trick. Most of the trick is pretty straightforward, except for one particular whip right in the middle of it, so I'm going to focus on that whip, and the rest of it is just a wrist mount. Stick your thumb in here, that's the most important part of this part of it. Dismount, keep your thumb right there, roll up, catch it. Now the trick to this backward whip is to take your throw hand thumb and tuck it underneath the string that is coming over to the yo-yo and wrapping around it there. That's what's going to allow you to keep that whip that goes underneath the yo-yo. If you don't loop that little string, it's just going to drop and you're going to end up in a trapeze. So let me show you what I'm talking about there. You get into dismount, get into this, hook underneath there, and there you go. Now you are in the mount. From here, if you can't get further on into the trick, you can just drop everything because you're not really in anything at that point. So to follow up, the trick to that back whip is to hook your thumb, your throw hand thumb, underneath the string going from your wrist to the yo-yo. And then you need to simultaneously dismount the yo-yo while whipping backward with your throw hand and letting go of this thumb, which can be kind of tricky. You have to release the yo-yo forward and try not to do what I just did there. Yeah, that was bad. That was ugly. And that just made it worse. And there we go. So, get into your wrist mount, dismount it, keep this with your thumb. You want this loop that's around your wrist way up on your wrist too. You don't want it around your hand. You want it down around your wrist, definitely. Pop up into this like an opposite side 1.5 mount kind of. Now at the same time, you want to release that non-throw hand thumb, unmount that yo-yo from your non-throw hand index, and whip this string here around to intercept the yo-yo like that. From here, take your throw hand thumb, point it forward, and that's going to create this little loop right here. Then you roll forward and land on that front string. And this puts you in a modified green triangle. There you just roll to the right, roll back to the left in a kind of sideways non-anaconda kind of motion. And then roll a couple more times inside instead of outside. Release your throw hand thumb, land in a green triangle, front out on the green triangle, and your trick is over.